Hi, this is Bill Crumbaker, your Master Certified Negotiation Expert, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some buyers that I sold a house to this month. Um, Sam and Julie are first-time buyers. They're one of my best friends' youngest daughter, Julie's their youngest daughter, and we started looking at the beginning of the month. And so I sat down with them, and I always try to give my clients a negotiation advantage. And I did two things that I think were really very helpful in convincing the seller to accept their offer and to go with these buyers. The first thing that I did that I think was really important was I had them meet with my go-to loan rep. That's Brian Brinkley. And I told them that before we really go out and look at houses, I think it would be a good idea to get your loan completely underwritten. Now, the purpose for this is because it gives them a tremendous advantage over other buyers that maybe just have a pre-approval. The biggest concern for sellers, I find, is that they're afraid that for some reason maybe the buyer won't qualify to buy the property. But if their loan is completely underwritten, they have been approved for their loan, and the only thing you have to worry about is the appraisal. In fact, you can actually compete with an all-cash offer if your loan is completely underwritten, because you can close in about the same time frame as an all-cash offer. The only difference is you have to have an appraisal. And you can, if you were willing to pay the difference if it didn't appraise, then you would be on the basically same footing as an all-cash offer. So that's the first thing, and I think I always try to give my buyers or any of my clients a negotiation edge, and I think that's the very first thing. And I think when I'm the listing agent, I always ask for buyers to have their loan completely underwritten before they make an offer. Now, sometimes that's probably not going to happen because you get buyers that haven't had the chance to completely get their loan underwritten, but it does give them a tremendous advantage if they do. The second thing that I think was very helpful was that I told them it's very important to somehow get the seller to like you. And nowadays, it's quite often the buyers never get a chance to really meet the seller, so it's really difficult for them to maybe communicate with the seller and make them commit, making a meeting with them so they could get to know each other and maybe get them to like each other. But I found kind of a way around this. My buyers, Julie and Sam, did not get a chance to meet with the seller. But what I told them to do was just write a short note, explain a little bit about themselves, and tell them how much they really love the house, and to compliment the seller on the house, and to let them know that they would take just as good a care of the house as the seller had, and really appreciated all the love and care that they put into the house. So those were the two main things. And when we went out today to have a final walkthrough, and I met with the seller, and the seller came up to me and said, Bill, when we saw that letter and we read the letter, we fell in love with your buyers, and we wanted them to get the house. So it's a small thing, but these small things can really add up to a sale. And I think all these little details are important. So once again, having the loan completely underwritten, and just a simple thing is just jotting down a little note telling about why you like the house, and thanking the seller for selling such a beautiful home, that kind of a thing. And these are small items, but they're things that are very important and make a difference between getting an offer accepted or not accepted. So anyway, stay tuned for my next negotiation tip, and hope to have one to you here maybe within the next week or so. Thanks so much.